Hi everyone, it's Roger here from Infinity and Beyond, presented by Vinylmation Kingdom with a gift guide for Disney Infinity for the holiday season. Now, if you have got somebody that you're wanting to buy a present for Disney Infinity, you have got lots of options. And one of the first things you're going to want to do is, if you are picking up them for the first time, is they're going to want a starter pack. Now, with Disney Infinity, there are two starter packs. You have the Marvel starter pack and you have the Disney Toy Box starter pack. Now, what's important to know with this is the actual video game is exactly the same. The actual game disc that you put into your console is the same. The only difference in between them is what figures they get and what Toy Box game discs, and in the case of the Marvel one, they also get the Avengers playset. But if you decide that you want to get the Disney Toy Box starter pack for someone special, they can still go out and buy the Guardians of the Galaxy. They can go out and buy Captain America, and vice versa. If you've picked up the Marvel one, you can pick up Stitch or Merida, and everything is going to be available individually as well. So there's no need to worry about not being able to get hold of anything specific, because everything is going to be available as an a la carte. So that's the main thing. Pick which starter pack you think they're going to like. If they're into Marvel, go the Marvel side. If they're into Disney, go down the Disney route. It's also worth noting that if you are picking it up for a Christmas present, make sure you double check what console they've got. If they've got the Wii U or the Xbox One or the PS3, etc. You want to make sure they got the right console for the right starter pack, because it would be slightly disappointing on Christmas Day to open up and find you've got the wrong console version. So that's that tip there. So that's the starter pack. That's a bit more of a bigger purchase. Have a look around online. There's lots of deals with all the big Black Friday deals. There's loads around. But also, whatever makes good presents include, specifically for the stocking, is power discs. Now, these are sold in little blind bags, and they're usually around sort of £3, sort of $5. And inside you get two power discs. There are lots of different series. There's a Marvel series, there's a Disney Infinity 2.0, and there's even some free series from the first game that are all fully compatible, and you can get them usually quite cheap at the minute. So they're blind bags, so there's lots of different discs. And if they get duplicates on Christmas Day, they can always trade them, and they also even give double experience points, so they still have some value. But yeah, it's certainly a great stocking filler if you're picking up someone for the game for Christmas, or maybe if they've already got the game, check a couple of them into the stocking and they'll be extremely impressed on Christmas Day. There are some other options for Christmas presents. You could pick up the play sets. You've got the Guardians of the Galaxy playset and the Ultimate Spider-Man playset. Included in those two playsets, you get two figures and a little game piece. Now, that game piece has about 6 to 10 hours worth of content. Plays like a full-on mini game, so you're playing all through the Spider-Man, and lots of different characters can go into each one. For example, in the Spider-Man one, there's 5 main characters that can go into it, plus there's 2 crossover characters, including the Incredible Hulk and Iron Man. Whereas on the Guardians of the Galaxy playset, Iron Man and Nova can also be brought into it. So lots of different options. If you are thinking about picking up additional items, playsets are a great value for money, because you get 2 figures plus you get that game piece. So I would personally recommend maybe picking up those rather than an individual figure, because of the gameplay factor. Thinking of individual figures, there are lots of different options available. There are loads of figures out this year. We've got all the Marvel ones, we've got all the new Disney originals like Donald Duck and Merida. But you can also even pick up some of the figures from the first game, because they're all fully compatible with 2.0. So if they're a big fan of Frozen or Wreck-It Ralph, you can pick those figures up the same, and they will work perfectly on 2.0. So they're all fully backwards compatible with figures and power discs. And finally, another option for Disney Infinity gifts could be an accessory. So if people have got lots of sort of power discs, you can pick up capsules, you can pick up folders, you can pick up all kinds of things that can add additional sort of Christmas presents. And again, they're not too expensive, sort of $10 to $15 for some of those sort of power discs. There's even new albums out in the US with a selection of power discs. So it's worth having a look around, do a little bit of research, see online, maybe find out from the person you're buying the gift for what particularly figures, not maybe figures, but what characters, what movies do they like. You've got Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Iron Man, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy. There's lots of new stuff out this year, so always just have a bit of a look around, see online. There's lots of offers around, Anyway guys, if you're interested in Disney Infinity, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check us out on VanimationKingdom.com, and I shall see you guys in another video. And Merry Christmas, and hope all your gift giving goes well. Thank you very much for watching, guys.